we have involved in the program 4 of the biggest cities in Romania, 3 of the main university centers in Romania, and a city that has an historical importance for our country, Alba Iulia, and then a city where only Hungarian-speaking people live. And what we do with the high school students that we work with is we kind of help them develop some abilities in their lives. We like to think that we're raising a generation of leaders in our communities.
You are.
Oh,
we are. Well, the program started in Northern Ireland. I actually like to say that because that's where the roots of the program is, and the main goal of the program is rooted there. It started as a reaction to the conflict between Catholics and Protestants, and the people in Northern Ireland wanted to give the young people in their community a common goal, so they would work together to make their community a better place. So it actually spread around the world, mainly in the conflict areas, like in South Africa, Georgia, also in Macedonia. They have it in Tetovo. They have it also in Croatia, in Vukovar. I don't know how the program is working in this region, but I know how it works in Romania. And it's alive, it's working, and it has a lot of results. The main structure of the program is we select a group of young people, up to 15, 20 high school students. We train them. They have to fundraise through different mechanisms that they come up with. After they fundraise, our main partner comes and comes with the matching part, and the fund gets bigger. And out of that fund, our team, the YouthBank, the so-called YouthBank team, finances and gives grants that supports different initiatives of other high school students in our communities. So we have 2 levels of beneficiaries. And this year we had 80 kids that we worked with as part of the 6 YouthBank teams. We had 300 kids that did social projects. That would mean we had kids in the hospitals that were beneficiaries of a certain project that we financed. We had cultural projects, we had sports event, we had I mean, you name it, it was between the 60 projects. What I actually think makes the beauty of the program is the way the program impacts the lives of the kids that we work directly with.
One way. Tell me one thing. Tell us one thing that you really jump out at you about how you impact the kids.
Corazza.
Whatever.
Corazza is part of the first generation of YouthBank members that we had in Romania. You go ahead. Yeah.
I wasn't very. I didn't do much in the project. There are other kids that did a whole lot more than I did, and I'm just here. That's why I get to say stuff. But there are really other people that did a whole lot more than I did. For instance, in my 2 years, there was this project where they asked for about 600 lei, which is about 150 euros, and they organized the festival of ice cream in our city. So they went to all producers of ice cream in the city and asked them to come and help them to give them ice cream, and they did that. They gave they came to their festival and sold ice cream for a lower price, is that true, than they would normally do. And they asked children clubs from all over the city to come sing in that, or that was random, that happened randomly. No, it didn't happen randomly. So there were children from all over, the dancing clubs, from singing clubs, and they were just singing and dancing on a stage in the center of the city, and there was ice cream being sold, and it was really a really nice day. It was very warm, so ice cream was good. And with the money they got from the ice cream, they took and donated to the local orphanage or children's
orphanage. It was an orphanage.
Yeah, that's called an orphanage. And they asked for 600 lei, and a couple of high school kids managed to raise 1,500 lei from 6. Is that?
No, they raised like 300 euros. Yes, they asked for 150. They raised 300 euros.
they doubled the amount by doing this thing, and then they gave it back to the community, which is really amazing for high school students that normally just have things.
No, that it's good what you said, but after 2 years of being involved in the program, what's the best thing that you're taking with you?
No pressure. There's no pressure.
No, because he's avoiding this.
I mean, I took some parts. There are loads of other kids that take a lot more. And I just took like the project management knowledge and all that, plus all the connections. For instance, I know Adina, and that's why I'm here. So I just know a lot of people, and it helps me be a better person.
As Adina takes her seat, I think one of the things that companies that come out of this, one is the tremendous impact. I mean, they're very low key with it. But I am a person who was in touch by a lady just like you, Sister Lee, and said I could be something. She said, you're gonna be something. And she spent her time, and here I am today, 50 years later. And so, I mean, there's initiatives like this, they seem like, but listen, this is where it's at. And I want to thank you for being where it's at.
I want to add something.
Okay.
I want to add
just
something.
I want to add something.
Me too.
I just want to say that
I don't.
Adina started in the project. I mean, we were kind of like just members. Like, is that a word?
Yeah.
Okay. Just members in the team, and she's been with the team for 4 years. And when it started out, it was the first year, and we had 15 kids, and we struggled to raise money. And it was in one city, and we barely got like 13 projects. And now, after 4 years and 2 years of Adina's work, we get hundreds of projects all over the country, and it's amazing how big. Well, Adina and a whole lot of other people have managed to make this project. So a round of applause for Adina.
Yes! Round of glorious applause.